Hello there, legends. Bet you've never seen a RuneScape video done like this before, have ya? Truly groundbreaking. RuneScape is a game that's been around for 25 long hard years, and for good reason too. With updates as rich as the game itself, there really is no shortage of content inside of Old School Runescape. It's a game I cherish a lot and have been actively playing my whole goddamn life, and you're probably thinking, well, if you've played RuneScape your whole life, that must mean you're pretty good at the game, right? No. You see, there are two types of people that play this game. Casual Andies that just like to AFK and skill, and then there's the real gamers that like testing their ultimate might against some of the hardest content in the game. Now, there definitely is no right or wrong way to play RuneScape, that is the beauty of it, but I am very ashamed to admit that I was probably one of those casual Andies. You see, I used to be intimidated by hard content in any game because I just didn't want to come home from a 10-hour shift and get my ass fisted by some bullshit NPC. But times change and so do people, and after being addicted to Souls-like games for the better part of 3 years, because Elden Ring literally changed my life, so I've had some time to reflect over those 3 years, and I've just realized that I need to stop being a little bitch and go back and beat all those bosses I never beat in RuneScape because I thought they were too hard. So there are over 60 bosses inside of RuneScape if you include all of the challenge mode content, all ranging from some of the easiest to obviously some of the hardest content in the game. And after playing this account for about 3,000 hours, I've beaten, checks notes, about like 8 of them. Well, hopefully that all changes, ladies and gentlemen, because for far too long I've been idling and AFKing in RuneScape that now I actually want to learn how to play the game that I've spent so much goddamn time on. But like, I don't mean to throw shade on anybody, but it doesn't exactly take a lot of skill to cut a tree down in RuneScape. I'm sorry boys, it just doesn't. So I want to set myself the goal of defeating every single boss in RuneScape as a total noob. And I don't just mean getting 1 KC, haha, boring. No, we're going to try and get 100 KC on just about every single boss in the game. Now, there's going to be some exceptions to that rule. I'm definitely not doing 100 KC on Jadzuk or Colosseum because I'm actually looking to complete this challenge. I have a fucking brain aneurysm. I feel like it could be a really cool season finale if I go and try and attempt the Inferno and the Colosseum with all my newfound knowledge of RuneScape bosses that I've gotten along this journey. But I'm not entirely sure, so maybe you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So the rules are simple. I have to pretty much kill every boss inside of Old School RuneScape 100 times. And since I'm a boring main account, I'm not allowed to buy any more pieces of gear moving forward because that would just be so boring if I was able to buy every best in slot item. I would rather get them dropped if I can. Bless me, RNG, bless me! And don't worry, my account looks worse than dog shit. I've only got a 300 mil worth bank and my gear is okay. Melee setup is kind of fire, range sucks, and mage is okay. Here are my stats as well on the account. They're looking pretty freaking tasty if I do say so myself. That's my child there. Don't diss my child, okay? The only thing holding this account back from beating all bosses and completing this challenge is I do need 95 Slayer to do all the Slayer bosses, and I haven't completed all the quests yet, and there's a lot of bosses that are locked behind a lot of the quests, so I really need to get my lazy rear into gear if I actually want to complete this challenge. So what bosses have I beaten in Old School RuneScape to kind of give you guys an idea on where my skill level's at? So before I took a massive break from RuneScape, I did do Hespori, Cerberus, Wintertod, Temporos, Scotizo, Mole, and Jad one time for my Fire Cape. And then recently coming back to the world's best MMO in the last couple of weeks, I know that's going to trigger some people, I have asserted my dominance over Sarachnis, Lunar Chest, Amoxliatl, Skurius, and also Vorkath. Now, the main reason I had to kill Vorkath, though, is so I can get my best in slot range accumulator. I actually hated every single minute of that grind because I had to go to full 50 kills. Which, to be fair, is actually a much better resume than I gave myself credit for. But just like when you lie and beef up your resume to make yourself look better to the employer, I am also lying and beefing up my resume to make myself look a hell of a lot better. You see, a lot of bosses on this list are very entry level, and some of them are just straight up minigame bosses, Wintertod, Temporos, and Barrow. think I missed Barrows on my list, but yeah, I've done a bit of Barrows as well. And so that is basically it. That's the whole rundown. I'm just kind of putting this video out there just to see if this is something you guys would like to see. I mean, I'm probably going to do this in my spare time, regardless if I decide to make videos or not, but I thought this could be like a really fun series to do. So I won't blue ball you guys or myself any longer. Let's actually jump into some bosses, because I feel like, in my opinion, this video would be pretty goddamn boring if I didn't show me killing any bosses. So even though I mentioned that I have started killing Sarachnis and Amoxliatl, I have not got the 100kc, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And before anybody says, oh, of course, he's going to be starting off with some bloody easy bosses, what a noob. Just like trying to start a car in the winter, gentlemen, you gotta let that bad boy warm up a little bit. So let's start off with Sarachnis. Sarachnis was a boss that was added into Old School Runescape on the 4th of July, 2019 in the Farthos dungeon update. I think that's how you say that. So the big spider boss is level 318. The max hit is 31. And also the boss is very weak to crush, which is actually no surprise because the best way to kill a spider is to squash it. Now, I actually have a secret weapon against Sarachnis. It isn't my gear, it's the fact I'm Australian. We eat big spiders for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. This is just going to be like an average Sunday morning for me. Alright, so I think we're ready to go in now. So let's just pray up. Let's quick enter. Yes, I'd like to enter the dangerous fucking area. I'm ready. Let's get him. I was going to spiderweb me straight away. So you got to pray against range at distance and then melee when you're close up. Do I have slash on? Am I slashing? I'm slashing. I think at 66% HP. Big spider boy here is going to summon his annoying ads, and we got to deal with them. Well, we're going to deal with the blue one pretty quick. The blue one's going to ruin my day if we don't deal with that guy. There it is. All right, go deal with the blue one straight away. There is a combat achievement you can get. The last one I need to get, which is killing Sarachnis while she only uses 2 range attacks, I think. So like when she does a range attack here, I can't let 2 range attacks go off. Which actually sounds kind of difficult because it means I'm going to have to not kill the spawns. I mean, it doesn't sound that difficult. I just got to prioritize Sarachnis instead of the ads, but it sounds like it's just going to be a pain in the ass more than anything. You're probably also wondering why the hell are you using a fang here and not a crush weapon. The fang is actually better than the Haster apparently here, so we're using the fang, I suppose. Sarachnis' slash defense isn't exactly that much higher than the crush, but I suppose 40 defense is actually a lot in this game, isn't it? Alright, there we go. First kill down. Well, not really the first kill down. It's the 68th kill down, but you first kill of the video. You get the point. Yeah, sorry, mate. This one's occupied. You're just going to have to take a hike. Karuma. Realistically, it shouldn't take too long to get 32 kills, I don't think. We are aiming for 100 kills on every single boss, and I don't care how long it takes me, but we will get there. So, like, overall, this boss is pretty simple. It's nothing too crazy to it. There's, like, some mechanics which are good for, like, lower to mid-level players, which I do appreciate. I fucking hate the ads though. They really do take up a lot of time. Now, from what I've been told, you don't have to kill both ads because this one's melee, and you're always going to be protecting melee while in melee range against Sarachnis. But I feel like you just got to kill both spiders just to assert dominance, you know? You just got to assert some dominance sometimes, just let them know who's boss. Alright. Cool. Egg sack. What are these pages for? I really need to look this up. I have no idea what these pages are for. Alright, so dominance on the little spider because we've already stuffed up the combat achievement. So, yay. You love to see it. She's going to run over here. We're going to go, oh, good spawn, good spawn. 1 range attack. Alright, we have to tank all the mages now. This is going to be rough. Here comes the hiss. I'm locking in. Okay, this is where it's going to get hectic. As long as we spam Sarachnis, seems like we're fine. Hiss. Run. Okay, we are tanking everything now like a Giga Chad. How have I not taken so much more damage? We're insane. We're actually insane. Run! Oh, come on. That's so cheap. That's so fucking cheap. Come on, not now. Don't let it slip. Is that it? Was that it? Yay! Woo! We did it. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. That was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I was stressing for absolutely no reason. Oh, fuck, you spawn in so quick. Wait, what? Fuck, I always forget Sarachnis' spawn time is like instant. It's just like 7 seconds or some bullshit. Oh my god, I keep fucking forgetting to switch prayers, man. I have to do it when I run over. For whatever reason, you just want to beat the fuck out of me. So, with my gear, do I even need to kill? I did it again. Do I even need to kill the ads? Did that just let me know that I don't even need to kill ads? I can just sit here and just tank everything? Oh my, fuck! Switch prayers before you run, Aussie! What are you doing? Okay, lock in. Lock him back in. No shot. Okay, I'm getting fucked. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm so low. What the fuck? Danger. Why is this bitch hitting me? Okay, I'm not doing this again. How did I get so lucky? I got so lucky. Oh, no. Please hit. 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 Hit the fucking spider. Thank you. Okay, we're not doing that again. That's a terrible, 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 terrible idea. Terrible idea. I got so lucky. I got spooned. I got fucking spooned that run the first time I tried that. Or I just sucked and I wasn't getting my prayers correct. But I was getting hit by something. A lot. I don't think I was switching melee correctly. I don't know. I actually don't know. So what are these? What are the tattered pages for? So this is what the tattered temple pages are for. I've never done this. It's for the mini quest In Search of Knowledge. I've got a lot of these tattered temple pages. So maybe I might have to do that in my spare time or something. What's it actually for? Whoa, a reward is a lamp of knowledge that gives you 10,000 experience? Can you just keep making the books though? Yeah, you should have attained 3 times Tome of Sun, Tome of the Moon, Tome of the Temple. I don't know, I'm gonna have to maybe look into that after, but okay, yeah. Now we know what the pages are for. We can free up some inventory space by getting rid of them. 1750, what do you got? Probably also going to be somebody here, isn't there? No? Okay. That works. That works. All right, let's hit the pot up. Slashing in. Enter. There's KC 75, ladies and gentlemen. Nearly at the glorious 100 KC. Very much. Ooh, food. I need that because apparently I suck right now. I might actually go back to the Hasta. What the fuck are these zeros? I'm just hitting zeros. 0, 0. There we go. I think we can squeeze in one more. Maybe not with the the way we're playing right now, but I'm gonna give it a go. Come on, baby. Oh, what am I doing? Whoa, what did I just do? I fucking minimized my screen. What the hell? I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in. Much cleaner run. And it's all thanks to locking in. 80 KC. Love to see it. One more hit. Thank you very much. 90 KC. You'd love to see it. We're almost at the 100 mark. The big triple digit. The century is inbound. Oh, we got another cudgel. No way. Ah, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. So that's like the second cudgel in... I want to say like 30 kills. That's pretty crazy, actually. You love to see it. I wish I would get that luck on other bosses, though. Ooh, battle staff's huge. All right, here we go. The 100th kill to finish off Sarachnis, tick him off the board. He's done and dusted. She done and dusted. I'm pretty sure it's a she. It is spawning minions. Very, very female characteristics there, so I'm going to go with Sarachnis is a she. Nice! 100 kills on Sarachnis. Give me the pet! Come on. Alright, we're gonna go one more. Lucky one more. I think we have enough supplies to bust out one more. We do. We indeed do. Come on! Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. So cringe missing like that. It's just so cringe. Alright, that was a lucky last one. Let's get the hell out of here. So we now have 3 Sarachnis cudgels. I got 2 cudgels in that trip. 100 kills, I got 2 cudgels, which is very, very lucky. Probably the wrong boss I would want to get really good on RNG on, but hey, like I said, we will take it. So now that we've squashed Sarachnis with me size 10 boot over here, it's time to move on to Amoxliatl. But before we do that, I seriously need to level up my construction. So I'm able to build the occult altar in my own home. So I don't have to go to everybody else's house to switch my spellbook like some homeless peasant. So the occult altar does require 90 construction to build it in your own player-owned home, but you can boost it from 84 with a crystal saw and also some tea. Now I might have been enjoying mahogany homes a little bit too much because I did grind my construction all the way from 83 to 86. Mainly because I really want that carpenter's outfit because boy, that shit looks fire. But now we have more than enough construction levels to boost our construction up to the occult altar, the ornate jewelry box, and also the max portal nexus if I want it. I'm just absolutely stoked that we finally have the occult altar in our own player-owned home. This is a first for the account and also a RuneScape first for myself, as I've never ever had this altar in my own home and I couldn't be happier. Alright, time to move on to Amoxliatl now that we've killed Sarachnis 100 times. Now Amoxliatl was released on the 25th of September 2024, very recently added boss. Amoxi is combat level 263, so a very relatively low to mid-level boss. It is a Naguia, whatever the fuck that is. Its max hit is 34, and the Amoxliatl is also very weak to crush, which is the way we're going to be kicking its ass today. Alright, legends, we are back and we're going to be taking on Amoxliatl, however you pronounce that boss's name. Alright, so let's not muck around, let's just get straight into it. That's not where I wanted to go. Twilight Temple, that's Lunar Chest, I've gone to the wrong area. So we are going to be using, where am I going? We are going to be using the Hasta. I haven't used the Hasta yet with Amoxliatl. I'm not sure if it's going to be better than the Sarachnis cudgel or worse, but we're going to find out. Hey, there's somebody here. Okay, I'm going to have to switch world, I think. I don't think there's multiple instances for this boss, I'm not sure. Alright, let's set up our quick prayers, magic, and piety. Alright, there we go, first kill for the video. Actually 57, I had 56 KC, my bad. Now this boss actually does have a generous spawn-in time, so I don't really have to panic too much. So this boss is really easy. It is a mid to low level entry boss. All you have to really do is just dodge these ice things that she summons on the ground and not stand on them, otherwise you take tick damage. And the boss has 2 special attacks which are pretty easy to deal with. One that just turns off your prayer, you just gotta turn it back on again. And this one that summons these ice chunks. And I gotta get rid of these ice chunks before the boss sucks them up, otherwise the boss does big AoE, and big AoE is really bad. So you don't want that to happen, you just want to destroy the ice cubes before the boss does suck them up or blow them up or whatever the hell the boss does. So it's pretty easy, you just kind of want to aim like 2 tiles away in a safe spot so you can run into it and not stand on the ice things like that. Oh my fucking god. Ooh, lucky. I was a little bit slow there. Oh shit. See, this boss doesn't stop, so it's like really intense if you're making some small errors like I just did there. Let's take our loot. The loot from Amoxliatl isn't too bad. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing special, but it definitely isn't the worst. But you do get the glacial tamales from this boss, which is a nice like double hitting like hammer weapon. We're kind of running out of room here. I know we're all good. Okay, the Hasta actually feels like it's pretty good here, not gonna lie. Seems a little bit more accurate because it has the melee attack bonus. Ah, shit. Boom. Boom. Run over there. Don't hit the circles. Alright, you're dead. I'm going to wait 10 seconds for the boss to respawn. We're coming up to 60 KC already. These boss kills go quick. They really go quick. As you can see, I'm smashing Amoxliatl here. Amoxliatl. Within a minute. This is a really, really quick boss. And it feels good that it's a quick boss. Not every boss needs to take 2 to 3 minutes to get a kill, I don't think. You know, sometimes it's nice to have those bosses that don't take long to kill. It's a nice grind. Oh, the fucking movement back. Oh my god. Amazing. I'm actually sucking. I'm sucking some dirty dingleberries right now, gentlemen. Close your eyes if you do not want to see cringe gameplay. Alright, we did it. Alright, let's actually lock in. Let's try and get like a really clean kill here. I've kind of just been talking and not focusing. I got hit again. Love it. Now, the reason you want to aim like 2 tiles away is because that's when you'll run. If you aim 1 tile away, you walk and you're just a little slower. So I'm pretty sure when you aim 2 or more tiles away, that's when your character will actually run. And I'll still get hit by the ice things anyway because I'm an idiot. I've missed the 60 KC. We're at 61 already. These kills go so quick, man. This is a really, really chill grind. It seems like a lot of the new bosses that they've added in are really, really well done, like mechanically wise. Nice. My PB's 51 seconds. Let's see if I can beat that. I could beat that with the Hasta if I get really lucky. I might try next one when I pot up. I should probably also check the combat achievements as well. We did get 100% on the Sarachnis combat achievement. I would like to set that as my like extra goal to maybe try and complete all the combat achievement, why I'm going for the 100 KC of each boss. I feel like that could be pretty interesting as well. Since that, you know, you have to kill the bosses in a little unorthodox way. You have to show off some skill as well. You know, you need really good gear to get all the speed run ones done as well. 119. Okay, let's pot up. Let's see if we can't get a really quick kill here. See if we can't beat PB. 1 minute 22. See if we can't, you know, try and get a PB, but I haven't really gotten a kill under a minute yet. 116. I feel like the cudgel's better, man. That felt like pretty quick, and it still wasn't as quick compared to my cudgel PB. Wow, what cudgel's such a good cheap crush weapon, man. Holy shit. I'm wearing exactly same gear, right? 100%. Even put my blessing on, which would help with my prayer. I should probably go put that on. It could just be RNG, bad RNG maybe. I don't know. I'm actually just playing like ass right now though. I'm not micromanaging my floor ice very well. 1 minute 20, bro. Okay. I think after this inventory, I might put the cudgel back on. I don't know why the cudgel just slapped so hard. All right. That was 101. That was 101. We're heading in the right direction. Maybe we just need some good RNG here. Oh, big 46. Give me some more of that. Give me some more of that, baby. Oh, nearly got me there, you cheeky devil. You cheeky devil. All right, we're going to go get some more resources. And then we're going to put the cudgel back on. Look at it. Oh, I'm so happy we have the occult altar in our house, bro. I've never, ever had the occult altar in a house because I've never had an account this juiced, all right? I've never put this much effort into account until I have now. And it feels good, baby. It feels so good. I mean, I think that's fine. I think we just need more food, a little less prayer. Crap, I've done this around the wrong way. Let's get my blessing. Let's get one of my cudgels out. Let's just try that. My crush is 127. My crush bonus is 122. So I do have more crush bonus. I was just looking at melee strength bonus. That goes from like 1. It's only 5. I thought it was 10. Anyway, okay. Cudgel's like pretty much like on par with the Hasta. We're just gonna use cudgel. I thought it was a little bit better than that. Let's go back to Twilight Temple and let's get some more Amoxliatl kills underway. What are we at? 68 KC already. Holy fuck, we are destroying this boss. This boss is getting dumpstered right now. Now I'm really showing that this is an early to mid-level boss. We're clapping cheeks right now. Can you stop hitting me, Naguya? Naguya? However the fuck you say your name. Can you leave me alone, please? That was the best thing about the Valamore update, is now Jagex has added in so many of these new Aztecian words that no one knows how to pronounce. And it's making us all look like idiots, alright? Like, we got Amoxliatl. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. You got the dual mucka weedles, mucka what? You got QE something, boss, and you got these things which are Nagua. Nagua. Something like that. I don't know. It is cool. Hey, it's cool exploring other cultures, but man, some of these words are very hard to pronounce. And my little peanut brain just can't keep up. No, we need a pummel. Pop this. What's up, bitch? Bang. Get the fuck out of there. Come on, Cudgel. Show me your true potential. Oh, there's a 43. 40. Oh, that was... Whoa, look at that. Peak movement. I totally didn't misclick. What was I supposed to do about that? I fucked up here, so the cudgel's gonna need another round to show its true worth, because I am not showing my true worth right now. Oh my god, the puffing! Big 40 right on the chin. There we go. 135. Okay. Of course I got hit there. So what was that? 107. Clean, much cleaner. These kills actually feel longer. Okay, maybe there has to was a little bit more. No, it's 116. Okay, why did that feel so long? I got 2/2 of the key. What is that? Is that something to do with the moon key or some shit? I remember reading about that. You guys might notice I do have two setups. I have my partner's PC, which is the really good PC that I would like to record off all the time, but you know, I can't do that all the time. And we have a less than adequate gaming PC, which it does the job. It does the job, but she's getting old. She's getting old, boys. But she still gets the job done, and I'm very grateful that the other computer can still kind of record some clips for RuneScape. But if you do notice a bit of a different setup, and why I'm playing like shit on this setup is apparently my partner can play with the tiniest bit of mouse pad. I don't know how she does it. I'm an elbow gamer, if you know what I mean. Like, I like moving my whole arm, but my partner can play with this tiny little square of fucking mouse pad. I cannot do it. I don't know how she micromanages this. She's like, oh, it's fine. I don't know what you're complaining about. I have plenty of room. For you, not for me, which is why it's your setup and not my setup, but still, I don't know how she gets by with such a tiny little mouse pad. Alright, since there's not really much happening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just running around in circles, hitting this ice boss. So I'll either cut to when something interesting happens, or when we get really close to the 100 KC. Like, what is this? I mean, I could have just ran out that way. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad. Come on, this could be a quick one. Big hit at the end, baby. Big hit at the end. Woo, we got sub 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. See, the cudgel, when it starts swinging hard. So if I use this on this, nothing interesting happens. Use this on this. Nothing interesting happens. Let's run it back. Yeah. Gotta run it back. Motherfucker, gotta run it back. 58 sub-minute, baby. Okay, walking backwards. We're doing that from now on. That is so much easier and so much more, like, manageable. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more kills to go. Let's lock in. Well, actually, it's going to be 3 more extra kills, because we're always going to go for 1 little extra lucky kill, just in case the game wants to drop us the pet, but I don't think it's going to happen. Like I said, gentlemen, I've already put the bottle of copium down, so yeah, no, I don't think we're getting a lucky pet drop, okay? There it is, 99 KC, 1 more kill to go before we hit big 100, the triple digit, the legendary century. Let's get it, gentlemen. Again, I'm not even sure how this video is going to do. If anyone's going to watch it, doesn't really faze me. I'm probably just going to go through and do this anyway. It's something I've wanted to do for a little while now. But now I'm just finally actually pulling the trigger on it. Come on, 100 KC. Oh, that's so anticlimactic. There it is. 100 KC on Amoxliatl. That's pretty good. I mean, not the hardest boss. That was a very, very chill grind, to say the least. But it's a boss we had to tick off nonetheless on our quest to beating every boss in the game. At least 100 times. Let's get 1 lucky last kill. 1 lucky last kill. Thank you. No pet, unfortunately, but we did end off with an elite clue scroll, which is... I will take that. That's actually pretty good. I ain't got enough room here. Yeet! I could take in the frozen tears, but we are out of there. We are out of there. Let's go. 100 KC on Amoxliatl. 100 KC on Sarachnis. We're now making waves in this ginormous ocean that is Old School Runescape. So if we look at the loot that we did get from Amoxliatl and Sarachnis, this isn't the full 100 because I do, like I said, I do have 2 setups. I know it's kind of annoying, but for a mid to low level boss, Amoxliatl is really, really fun. I actually like Amoxliatl. I much prefer Amoxliatl over Sarachnis. Although, if I were to pick a pet to get from either of these bosses, I would rather the Sarachnis pet more than the Amoxliatl pet. I don't know. I think the spider as a pet's fucking cool. Okay. So we've smashed 100 Sarachnis, we've done 100 Amoxliatl, and if you've made it this far into the video, I appreciate the shit out of you. So in the next video, gentlemen, we're going to be taking on the Dagannoth Kings and hopefully praying that we can get an Abyssal Demon task so we can finally take on the Abyssal Sire, which is a boss I've never ever done or really ever seen before, so should be fun. So appreciate all love and support as always, guys. Apologies, you're getting the dick outro today. You know, I thought I might switch it up a little bit. And until next time, guys, stay safe. Peace out.